You guys excited for the new studio crew member we're getting today?
Of course. Who knows if the bullying bombers are going to have new recruits, so we may have to expand our team to prepare for this, because you all know how they are.
While that's true, I don't even know if a director and assistant are enough. If we want to do more daring stunts for something, we can have another person to assist the other two.
Yeah, and it would take some weight off their shoulders.
But we only do that stuff like half the time. The other half is spent dealing with the bullying bombers, so Devin's got a great point there.
And you know what? Adding new recruits to that group seems inevitable at this point, especially since we beat them in that competition.
You know that those two girls we competed against almost got into the group?
What? How?
My man, you are so behind. We gained knowledge about that like 3 weeks ago.
I'm just slow, alright? That's the best way I can put it.
So the girls, who were Leah and Kendall, told their parents about how they met up with the bullying bombers, and then they just went straight to our studio and told director Jeff. I don't know the motive behind going there of all places, but whatever works.
And here's the kicker, none of this would have happened if our studio crew didn't tell those poor girls about the bullying bombers.
You're saying that?
So essentially they were inches away from being in a criminal group without knowing it.
Damn. Those two really came in clutch there.
I know you three in the back are busy reiterating a story, but we are pretty much here.
Awesome.
Let's see this new person.
Well then, they're already inside. Let's see who this person is and what their role is.
Oh, would you look at that? We've got the man right there.
What up, peoples? Hopefully you like his occupation.
My name's Quinton Jackson, and I'm the man in charge of filming and production management. Basically, if we plan to do some cool stuff, I can get Jeff and Ivan from point A to point B more efficiently, and I can help with other stuff if you want me to. My main motive of joining this crew was because of your performance in the most recent jiu-jitsu competition, and you guys really kicked the opponent's butts. Jeff and Ivan must be really good coaches that get you all to break boundaries whenever possible. So as of today, I have officially been annexed to the studio crew.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Mr. Quinton. I know that you already know us, but I'm Martin Wilson, and I lead Atlantis Quintet. We're called MONDO for short, and the term Atlantis Quintet came from another group similar to us, the Kids Teens, the very group that gave us our main motive.
I've heard a lot, but not all, about all of you. Keyword, not all, because I really came to join based on your performance in December, and I thought being a key factor in filming and production could suit you guys.
Well, Mr. Quinton, or whatever we want to address you, we really appreciate it.
You can just call me Mr. Quinton, or if you want, Mr. Quinn. My friends call me that at times.
Good to know.
Oh yeah, really major announcement. We're not going to be going by director Jeff or Clapper Loader Ivan anymore, because it has been sounding really freaking awkward and ridiculous. That's basically what I get for taking almost every footstep from Quincy, and as a dumb kid I was not being so aware.
You know what, that's a good thing. It felt weird addressing you this way when we first established this, and it's been creeping back up on me ever since the end of our big training phase.
Now I think about it, I sometimes forget to say Clapper Loader before Ivan now. Memory's fading, I guess, but I don't know.
You can just call me Mr. Ivan now, and Jeff can just be Jeff.
Well, Mr. Ivan, it's going to take a bit to get used to all this, but once it clicks, it clicks.
That's right.
I might be living under a rock despite joining this group. But don't you guys have rivals?
Yep, we definitely do.
Yeah, despite all the fun we have, everyone's got haters.
They are a trio that they call themselves the Bullying Bombers, and their motive is to dispose of us in this studio because we're quote rip-offs. I know, and Jeff knows, that we have a studio for stunts like the Kids Teens do, but we're not blatantly copying them.
Their names are Alan Fullard, Sandra Fuller, and Drake and Dixon, and they've been enemies with us since April 2021. They've been attacking us in a multitude of different ways, and they just don't quit 'cause they never change.
Wait a minute. Are those the same opponents you competed against in that fighting competition?
Yep, they're the exact same opponents. We stripped them of their title because of their criminal history problem, and they got two oblivious girls with them just to compete.
Oh my goodness gracious. That has got to suck, like big time. All your efforts are continuously in vain because they can't stop finding ways to get rid of you or whatever they want to do. That's actually sad.
I mean, we're used to it by now. It's been over a year, almost 2 years, since we first encountered them.
Still, that's really sad.
Well guys, let's shove all that talk aside and give Mr. Quinton a little tour of the studio. I know there's not much at all, but let's let him get familiar about everything.
That's fine by us, Clapper Loader. Oh my god, I already messed up.
I do recommend splitting the main lobby into different rooms, since you have a lot of space. Don't know the measurements, but still. Same with the second floor.
I guess we could do that, but our studio is smaller than the one the kids' teens have.
It's like an actual place that's solely used for filming and stuff, and yeah, the dimensions were enough for a makeshift jiu-jitsu dojo.
What the hell? Can we last 5 seconds without you?
We meet again.
I can see that you haven't changed one bit after your defeat.
Oh, we have definitely changed. And we are going to make sure the ends meet.
What do you mean making ends meet?
You know our main motive, don't you?
Oh. I know exactly what you're talking about.
What is going on right now?
Shut up, you don't even belong with the group.
I think it's best if you back off. Things could get ugly.
You don't scare us anymore. We can tell you never even learned your lesson. You guys are so fueled by your motive that you go as far as breaking the f***ing laws, and it has stuck with you since April 2021 or some shit.
You wanna get beat down to the ground again? If not, then get out and don't let us see your ugly faces again.
Oh, you're going to be the one looking like shit once we get through with you.
Shut the hell up, Draken. This isn't going nowhere.
The hell do you mean it's going nowhere?
Just f***ing stop already. I'm not feeling like it right now.
You damn right you're gonna friggin' stop. We have a new inductee to our crew and don't you even think about talking shit. Go take your bullcrap elsewhere.
Jeffrey, we will find a way to be stronger, and that is a statement you won't be able to forget once we fulfill it.
God, I want there to be a day where they permanently cease and desist.
What the hell was all of that nonsense?
That's the exact same group that we were telling you about. They've been trying to pulverize us and our property since April 2021 in a crap ton of ways. And even after we defeated them by taking away their champion title, they're still after us. Lord knows if they're kicking it up a notch now since that's where all their rage is from.
I was about to say we can never get a break, but we did last a month without them, but that was way short-lived.
I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, I don't think they're being serious. Our encounters with them the last few months felt like they're just throwing things at the wall expecting a good result. And please excuse my words, but it's basically like saying what the hell are we doing on something you yourself were conjuring up. You're bringing this bullshit upon yourself and you're wasting ways to fix it.
I'm with you, Nathan, you're speaking some good things. Trying things only for them to backfire on you is simply pathetic. It is basically, in your words, bringing bullshit upon yourself all the while you're wasting opportunities to fix it.
My point exactly.
Boys, let's not complain about this any further. We're here to celebrate the induction of Mr. Quinton, not gripe more about our enemies.
Yeah, you're right.
Mr. Quinton, we're really sorry that all had to happen on your first day here.
Yeah. You don't deserve to be exposed to this mayhem.
It's okay, girls, I've had people treating me like garbage before, especially during my middle school years. You don't want to know the BS I suffered through.
Well guys, why don't we chill back inside?
Oh for sure.
We never showed him our breaker box.
Don't worry, we'll get to that later. Oh, and Quinton, there's a little key I've located on the top floor. That's to open the main entrance doors without needing the passcode.
How cool. Well, let's head back in there.
I think I made a mistake. There was this guy with the scarlet-looking hair and shirt and I told him he wasn't in the group. I think he looks like a new member to Mondo Studio crew, and if it is, that's one more person to worry about.
You know, you could be right. None of the studio crew have black hair, and he was with everyone else.
Honestly, who gives a shit at this point? We can't even take down 5 of those peasants even with weapons.
That's what I'm saying. They're too good.
Get more people to join us. 3 of us, while good, is just not enough.
Yeah. Alan, we need more members.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I should have thought about doing that long ago.
You see what I mean? We've been at square one for over a year, and Lord knows how long we've been at 3 members.
Okay, here's the thing we are doing. Start devising ways to add more members to our group, because we need to be powerful, and I seriously mean it. We are not living in a world of broken promises anymore.